In 2008, digital photography was still in its infancy. A 10-megapixel camera was considered state-of-the-art, and photo editing programs like Photoshop were expensive and difficult to use. In this same year, a small group of photography enthusiasts from St. Lucie County came together and they formed the Treasure Coast Camera Club. They shared a common interest in all forms of photography, and as they met on a monthly basis, they hoped that others would soon join their group and share their passion. The first treasury box was a white sock. As the club became better organized, the group became a non-profit 501c3, and they took on a new name, the Treasure Coast Photography Center. Today, its members are about 100 strong. Wanting to reach out to the community, members of the Treasure Coast Photography Center have shared their love of photography in a number of meaningful ways. From the Heart is an annual photography contest that not only showcases some of the Treasure Coast's best photographers and their work, but it has also raised almost $50,000 for local nonprofit charities. Club volunteers participate in an annual Santa shoot so that children throughout the community can share the joy of having their pictures taken free of charge and going home with a 4x6 print with Old St. Nick. Collectively or individually, the members of the Treasure Coast Photography Center all share a mission of working to better enrich our communities through photography. Today, an opportunity has presented itself that will assist the Treasure Coast Photography Center to experience continued growth and service to its members and the local community. Recently, the Board of Directors was able to acquire a large building that had previously been used as a dance studio. This 2,200 square foot former studio is now available for the center's full-time, continuous use. With the minimal effort and expense to remodel this facility, the center should be able to enjoy having a new permanent meeting space as well as 2 high-quality photography studios for members' use. Regular monthly meetings as well as nearly all of the center's workshops can be held here. In addition to the current workshop offerings, this studio should allow the center to offer instruction in fashion and dance photography, UV photography, beginner and advanced Photoshop and Lightroom, makeup and hair for high and low-key lighting effects, studio lighting techniques, and wildlife and nature photography. Picture this, a studio for your use with professional lighting, a variety of backdrops, and special effects for photography and video shoots. On-site makeup and wardrobe changes, and a large shaded yard that can be used for outdoor shoots or outdoor parties. And yes, there will be plenty of parking for members and their clients. All of this will be coming soon. The Treasure Coast Photography Center has already started receiving donations. Lighting equipment, backdrops, and other materials are being donated to help make this new space functional. All of the improvements to be added to this former dance studio will give members a new way to express their creativity in a professional environment. The still photography portion of the studio will be the first part to be implemented. When fully operational, the studio should accommodate the needs of what we anticipate will be a growing membership. Members will be able to do extended exposure night work, vintage auto photography, action photography, and more. Future plans call for the development of a video studio. This should allow videographers to do interviews and green screen shoots with professional sound and editing software. Members of the Treasure Coast Photography Center will be able to reserve this venue whenever needed at a minimal cost. Love doing portraits? Have a job for a client that requires studio lighting? Want to experiment and have a little fun? All members need to do is bring their own camera and the elements, and the studio is available for their own creativity. The vision of having a permanent home with studio space is about to become a reality, but the center can't do it without your help. This is a group effort, so we need volunteers and sponsors to help us set up this new home. Your involvement and support are needed so the center can fulfill this expanded vision. All of us have talents to contribute, so we encourage everyone to join in. The more input the Treasure Coast Photography Center receives from you, the more they can fine-tune their vision for a new home on the Treasure Coast.